Question 18 is an arithmetic question which is as follows. I have a deposit of £25,000 with which I would like to buy a house. The purchase price of the house is £150,000. The remainder of the cost is to be financed with a mortgage. So we can see the remainder is £125,000. So bearing all that in mind, we can put that to the side. And we can see that the Building Society offers 5 mortgages, the details of which are published in a table on its website. And here it is. The question being asked is, if the bank base rate, currently 2%, stays the same over the next year, which of the mortgages that I'm eligible for will cost me the least in fees and interest over the first year? You may think this is an open shut case, because mortgage 1 has a low fixed rate interest rate and a low arrangement fee. So is this too good to be true? Well, yes, because of this column which says LTV, which is loan to value ratio. Given that 125,000 is quite a high percentage of 150,000, the cost required for the house, we can work this out. 125,000 over 150,000 is roughly 5 over 6, which, because 100 over 6 is about 17, this is around 85%. So this means that two of the options, are not available. The 2 with the fixed interest rates and low arrangement fees. So we can look at the other 3 and work out which is best. So let's scroll down and see how each of our £125,000 mortgages cope with the individual mortgages. So let's start with number 3, which has a 5% interest rate, which we can work out quite simply by dividing by 20. So let's zoom in and do that. 20 doesn't go into 1, doesn't go into 12, goes in 6 times to 125, carrying over the 5, goes in twice, carrying over the 10, goes in 5 times, and we have 6050, which we add on the arrangement fee of 500 to get 6750. So let's scroll down and see what we can do with this next mortgage, which is BBR 2% plus 1%, so it's 3%, 125 times 0.03, which is the same as 125 times 3, which is 375,000, divided by 100. So that's 3,750. But we have a hefty arrangement fee of 2,000 for this one, so that's 5,750 total. Okay, moving on to 5, where we have a 2% interest rate on top of the BBR, so that's times 0.04. As before, 125,000 times by 4 is 5,000. It's 500,000, but then we have to divide by 100. So then we slap on the fee, which is 1,000, to see that we come in just over with 6,000. So, as we can see from our options, 4 is the cheapest with 5,750 in the first year. That gives us our answer, which is D.